Hello, and welcome to my Pick 3 at a Glance strategy. Welcome to all my Pick 3 at a Glance family. And if you're a first time viewer, welcome also. Just like, share, subscribe. Your family also. Anybody visit this channel to me is family. All right, what we have here is our Pick 3 at a Glance all state strategy solution. What it is, this strategy works for all states. And what I do is I take 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on them, which gives you all 1,000 numbers and their combinations all at a glance with only 22 columns where you can easily track and know why you're playing your numbers. If you don't know why you're playing your numbers, don't play them. That's Mo Monetary saying, okay. And also, we starting with today, September the 29th, 2022. And it's the evening draw. I'm stay specific with this system right now to show everybody how to use the system. This is the tutorial for September the 29th, 2022. I do a strategy session just before I do the tutorial on how to use the Pick 3 at Glance system and pick the numbers. Okay, so yesterday's Pick 3 evening number was 734, the 734. So I do the 1-1 rundown on that number to see what column out of the 22 columns that I have that number would fall under. So let's get started. Okay. September 29th, rather here, and then September 28th is when the number came out. Evening draw in Missouri. The 734. March the 12th, 2020. March the 12th, 2020 is the last time this number came out. What's that, 2 years and 6, 7 months now? That's why it's imperative to track. If you're not tracking your numbers, you're doing yourself a disfavor. All right? And here we are the home of the no tic-tac-toes, the no grids, the date sums, the different flips, the flips, or the different 100 rundowns that they have out there. Because you have all 1,000 numbers you can look at a glance. So you don't need to do the flips and the grids. It's all included, all in one. Because you got all 1,000 numbers in this system. And you can look at any time and know where the number fell and where they didn't fall. And you can reasonably figure out why you missed your number. And more importantly, too, how you hit your number. Okay? So, now here, by this being a straight, the numbers come 6 different ways, all right? And in 6 different ways, by law of rotation, these numbers rotate out. So it came 734 as it did. Then it comes 743. It can come 347. It can come 374. It can come 437. And it can come 7473. That's the 6 numbers. It takes, for each one of them 1,000 numbers to rotate out, it can take 3 to 4 years for them to come back to the original position where they started, or even more. So that's why it's imperative that you track your own numbers. All right, we're going to do the 1-1 rundown on the system here, and we're going to have one to each number. And this 1-1 rundown is the only reason I use it. Is the most powerful rundown and the most simplest rundown that you can effectively use to help you become a better Pick 3 player. Help us become better Pick 3 players. It's easy and it's simple. I'm going to add 1 to 7, you get 8. 1 to 8, you get 9. 1 to 9, you get 10. You don't use the 10, you just use the 0. You don't use the 1, you just use the 0 and go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7 rather. All right? That's how fast it was. I counted too fast. But that's 7. When you get 7 at the top, 7 bottom, you're done. 3 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3. When you get to 3, you're done. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're done. All right? Simple 1-1 rundown, but it's powerful. Okay? Now what we want to do is find out where the 734 is on these 22 columns, which these numbers here make up the 22 columns. You got 12 straight numbers, all right? And they are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016. 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, 037. 12 numbers. You do the 1-1 rundown, and you're going to have 70% of all the 1,000 numbers and their combinations at one glance. Then here's the doubles. They can only come 3 ways. All right? On those 3 ways, they call doubles because they got 2 like numbers. 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, triple zeros, 011, 022, 033, 044. With these 10 simple numbers, you got, they could come 3 different ways. You got all the 1,000 numbers at a glance in 22 columns. Can't get no simpler than that, folks. Okay, here. So we did the 1-1 rundown. We want to find out where this 734 is under what column. And it's on column 3, and it's going to be under 014. That's the base number. These are the base numbers, 014. And you're going to find that where you find it, all the base numbers, whatever number you use here, and you do the 1-1 rundown, that base number going to always be in whatever rundown you use. And the 014 is in here, but it's showed as 401. Okay? It's showed as 401. But as a base number, out of the 6 ways that it can come, is 014. Okay? I kept everything simple and in numerical order, because I wouldn't do 401 and try to have you figure it out. I put everything in numerical order. Everything's in numerical order. It keeps it simple. So we're going to go to column 3 and go to 014. Column 3. Here's your 014. You're looking for the 347. Here it is. Bam, you're done. At a glance, you can see for the month. This is a monthly sheet. You can see right at a month that only 1 number's come off this column all month in 30 days. 1 number. That's why I say by the law of average, you can see what numbers you play, okay, or you need to play, or where to get your numbers from. All right, now, how do we get to 1,000 numbers? Like I said, you got 12 numbers, 12 base numbers here that I just called out earlier. You're doing the 1-1 rundown on them. Each one of these columns with the 6-way combination on the straights is 60 numbers. You're not looking at 10 numbers. You got to remember, you're looking at 60 numbers. 12 times 60 here. Let me look at my phone. 12 times 60 here is 720 numbers. You're looking at a glance of that 1,000 numbers. 9, you got 9 on the doubles, because they can come 3 different ways. So you're looking at 30 numbers at each column. So that's 9 times 30 is giving you 270. Then you got the triples can only come 1 way, and there's only 10 of them. So you got the 720, the 270, you add that together, you get 990, you add the 10, you get 1,000. 1 and 1,000 eyes. That's all what you're going to always have. Them eyes ain't going to never change. All right? What's powerful about the eyes not changing is powerful is that this here is going to work by law of average. It's not never going to change. These numbers are going to have to rotate positions. All right? They always going to rotate. Some of them might rotate back straight just like they are. But you always got your eye on them. So another thing you want to look at. You got 1,000 numbers here, right? If you had a different number, and you got 365 days in a year. If you had a different number, not a repeat number, for every day, different on here, there's 365 numbers. Out of 1,000 numbers, you still got 635 numbers you ain't even touched. That's why trying to hit them numbers the next day is not the way to go in my book. Well, it hasn't helped me any, so I'm studying this. I know it's not the way to go. You have to track these numbers if you're going to become a better pick 3 player and know why you're playing the numbers. The only way you're going to know why you're playing the number is you tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. The tic-tac-toes, the grids, the date sums, the 1 under 100 flips, and trying to circle out different numbers and date sums ain't going to do nothing compared to this. Nothing. This here sheet is worth its weight in gold. And when you start using it and seeing how to use it, you're going to know its weight is worth in gold. And a lot of other people going to know this here is worth its weight in gold. Okay? Because when you start tracking the numbers, can't nothing beat the numbers. The actual numbers, nothing. How can it? I'm saying again, 1,000 numbers. 365 days in a year. If you played a different number every day out of 365 days in a year, you still got 635 numbers you ain't going to even touch. Only way you're going to know what numbers to play and how to play them is tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, period. And the thing about the beauty of this, it's the only one you can do it on. You can't do it on Pick 4. Pick 4 got 10,000 numbers. That's all guess and luck. This here is not all guess and luck. This can be figured out for you to play and win. It's the only one. It's a game changer. And when everybody starts figuring this out, I don't know what they're going to do with Pick 3, but they might try to flip it up on us. I'm telling you. Track the numbers. All right? Another beautiful thing about this in the Pick 3 world. All right? You're going to have things called, you'll hear about them if you're not new to Pick 3. You heard about mirrors and opposites or sisters. I call it the opposite numbers. All right? You got 000 to 499. This number line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is the top numbers of those. Then you got 500 to 999. This number line, the 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, is the bottom of these 1,000 numbers. So, say for instance, I planned 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, not 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Pick 4. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 came out. The lottery just played that bottom number instead of my top number. All right. Now, same here again. If I planned 8, 9, 0, 3, 4, 5 came in, they just played the bottom the top instead of my bottom that I played. Simple. Beauty of that is here. All the mirrors and their opposites is in each column. All right? Just like this 014, the mirror of it, or the opposite of it, is 5, 6, 9. Because a 5 can be a 0, a 1 can be a 6, 6 can be a 1, 4 can be a 9, and 9 can be 4. All at a glance. And here is the monthly sheets. I track monthly, and then I have a yearly sheet just like this, so at a glance I can see how the numbers are rotating and looking through the whole year. This here I do monthly so I can track the monthly columns to see what column might not have hit that month. And if I got a column that ain't hit in 2 months or 3 months, without a doubt, I'm going to be playing numbers off that column without guessing. I don't have to go to no books. I don't have to call nobody. I don't have to look nowhere. I can do everything here on this one sheet, pretty much. But I have other tools that I did put together that complements this, that works all at a glance to help you pinpoint the numbers to play straight. I shoot for playing straight. I take boxes, but I shoot for hitting straight. And this way you can pretty much figure out how to hit the number straight. So if you got a column here and fail in 3 months and you hit, like I say, play responsibly. When you hit, you ain't got to guess where to go get your numbers. You're going to know pretty much where to go get your numbers. And yeah, it can, when you see what's going on with these numbers, why I say you got to track, a column can take 3 months to 4 months to hit. But that's cool. You ain't worried about it, because when you hit, you know where you're going to get your numbers from. You ain't got to guess. And no time. So, and then another beauty of, like I say, when the mirror and the opposite on each of those columns don't fall, you know that you're going to play those opposites because law average 9 out of 10, they due to come in. If you got 4 of them, the mirrors and opposites, they come, like the 014 and the 5, 6, 9 don't come in, and the 1, 2, 5 don't come in, and this opposite, the 6, 7, 0 don't come in. You playing them for ain't played in 6 months. You got to realize that 60 numbers ain't played in 6 months. I mean, I'm sorry, 3 months. I have to slow up some because I'll think myself and think too fast. 3 months. Now 4 months is probably the months I've seen a column not fall. But I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna happen because all the numbers gonna rotate different. All the numbers midday gonna rotate different. All the numbers evening gonna rotate different. If they got 4 draws, each one of them draws like Texas gonna rotate different. That's why you have to track each one of those draws. Can't no state be playing in California tell you what number gonna be playing in here in St. Louis for me. I haven't looked at a book or called nobody to try to do anything about no numbers when I know I'm looking at my own numbers to track. And I say track. I didn't say do no adding, no other super adding, add no 317, add no 999s, add no 674s or 927, whatever they want to make. They can make a rundown out of any one of these 1,000 numbers. So why would you do that when you got the 1,000 numbers that you can look at on your own? Why? What? Tell me why. I mean, don't make sense to me, but it may make some sense to somebody else, but don't make none to me. I wasn't doing good. That's how this got started. Because that's what I was doing, looking in books, looking everywhere I could for numbers. If it had a number on a license plate, I was looking at that number. Had a number on the street side, I was looking at that number. Had a number here, I was looking at that number. And then what made it so bad, I probably would play the number, but I didn't know why I was playing it, get off that number, and it come in the next day. And all that was because I did not know why I was playing the number in the first place. All that's gone now. All that's gone. Okay? I think I can beat this hard enough. I can said this enough. Until you hear me finish saying, track your own numbers. That's the only way you're going to bang them. I call it banging them. This is my Picasso. This is my cheat sheet. This is my baby. This is everything. All rolled up in one with 22 numbers. Who would have thunk it? I had somebody tell me it was impossible. I might have thought it was impossible myself if I didn't know what I knew today. When I explained it to him, he almost jumped out of his seat. Well, I think he did. He hung up on me, dropped the phone, hung up on me when I told him how it worked. I guess I opened his eyes to something that he hadn't seen. But yeah, family, that's it. That's my Picasso, my baby, my cheat sheet, my common sense solution to pick 3. All right, I'm going to show you the other strategies I have. And we're going to go to right here. 1 minute. I do this. 1 minute. I got to set my other chart up. I'm doing these classes here. And I'm didn't set my other boards up. Give me 1 minute. Just look that chart over. Look at my baby there for a minute. All right. Won't take me but a sec to do this. Yeah, track them numbers. It's gonna open your eyes like a Mack truck. Yeah, Mack truck be able to run through them. So will. I don't care what you're doing. When you do this, start tracking your own numbers. You're going to see actually how them numbers are falling and rolling. You're going to be able to see it. You're going to see that them numbers ain't going to be rolling in no next day for you to hit. You got to play them numbers till they come. Make that money, y'all. Then when you do hit, you know where you're going to get your numbers and why you're going to get your numbers. No guessing, no guesswork. All the guesswork is done. You don't have to guess. Just do this. All right. Here's my pairs, and that's just single pair. All right, and on a single pair, what you doing? All right, 734. The 734 that came in. What I do the pairs. I'm gonna do the 34, the 37. And the 47. Okay, let me see. I gotta look at 34, 37, and the 47. You got 3 different numbers, so you're gonna have 3 pairs to mark off. And this is called my pairing strategy here. I did this thing in a triangle. Don't ask me how I made it work. I don't know. Math wasn't good for me, but I just kept fitting around till I made it work. All right. You can copy it down if you want. Just write it down like I got on a sheet of paper. Nothing fancy, just to show you that it works. And then if you're doing a double, you can do one. If say 1, 1, 2 come in, you're going to mark off the 11 and 12 because it only got 2 different numbers. Say a triple, like triple twos come in, you only got one number, just do double twos. That let you know triples. Or, if a 0, 2, 2 come in, you're going to do the 0, 2 and the 2, 2. But for triples, you want to make sure you mark a triple off or don't miss a double that did play because it could be the all double that played the whole month. Just mark off the twos like that. And that way, at the end of the month, whatever double pair, or whatever, not double, whatever pair is left, you're going to carry that over to the next month. And you'll always know where to get your pairs. And you'll always know what pairs didn't fall. And by the law of average, you're going to see how the pairs hitting. No guesswork. You don't have to call nobody. You don't have to look up nothing. You don't have to have nobody give you no pairs because you're tracking them every day yourself. All right, here. This here, strategy number 3. Okay, and what I do, like, I look for the code numbers because the code numbers are the ones that work off the law average. And how I look for the code number, I want to know if the number is code, I want to know what position that number is code in. Not saying that the whole number didn't show up, but I want to know what number didn't fall in what position. Okay, so what I did columns from 0 to 9, 3 of them. And just like the 7, 3, 4 come in, I'm going to mark off the 7. I'll mark off the 3 in the middle, mark off the 4 on the end. All right. So what we're doing here, at the end of the month, whatever number I don't mark off of or wherever, it might be 2 or 3, I know when I'm playing a number where I'm going to play it. Say I'm playing this 1, 2, 3. And I know 2 didn't fall in the front all month. I'm going to make sure that I play that 1, 2, 3, 50 cents straight as a 2, 3, 1 and 2, 1, 3, 50 cents straight, along with the 1, 2, 3 straight box for $1 in Missouri. I know a lot of places you can only play $1. You can't do 50 cents. And I didn't know all that till I started this. I thought everybody did the same thing, but everybody don't have down because all the states make their own rules. But they can't change the rules or you tracking them numbers, I bet you. They can't change that. You track your own numbers. All right. On the pick, folks. Because you the one doing it. All right, here's my fourth strategy. Okay, so the 7, 3, 4 that came in, these are front pair and back pairs. I got double numbers, top and bottom. All right, same numbers, top and bottom. All right, so what I do, I want to know the 7, 3 on the top and the 3, 4 on the back. So at a glance, I always know where my front pairs and back pairs will fall and what hadn't failed, and by the law average, how they falling. And you're going to see by law average how they falling. End of the month, and this is a yearly too, but a monthly too. At the end of the month, I'm going to know what back pairs and front pairs ain't fail. And yeah, a number of front pair and back pair might not fall for a whole year. How you going to know that if you ain't tracking? Yeah. A couple of them might not fall for a whole year. But when they don't fall for the whole year, I tell you, for the whole year, 09 front didn't fall for me. And 90 back didn't fall. I tracked that because it's so common, 090, that's 900. And then I realized with tracking my master sheet that 900 hadn't failed. I put that on my bucket list when I hit them for almost pretty much $1,000. But that ain't the only number I hit. But I'm just telling y'all. I don't like to really get into money. I really don't. But I'm telling y'all it works. That's all I can tell you. I don't know no other way to tell you about this. Track these numbers. All right. All right. Now, here's column number 5. Strategy number 5. And what I did, I took all the doubles because I still wasn't happy with looking at a glance, how to make sure I don't miss a double or miss something that's going on. So I say, okay, let me do this. Let me put all the doubles together in pairs and also put them in their mirror positions. Okay, so what I did, I took them all, put them in pairs, and at a glance, I would know this is the pair 119 or 991 hadn't failed, or if 664 pair and the 446 pair hadn't failed, I would know that. And then I put them in the mirror of each other, and I would know if this 119 didn't fall and the 664 didn't fall, that was mirrors of each other, I would know to play those two, because by law average, one of those two coming out because they're the opposite of each other. Or if the pair didn't come out, I play the pair because one of the pairs would have to come out. Okay. Another thing I did, I would know at a glance the mirror. If say 4 of these columns, it don't have to be in a row, but it could be 3 different columns like this that don't fall out. Then at the end of the year, which is a yearly sheet here, hey, I would know to carry those over into the next year. So I automatically know what doubles I'm definitely looking at playing. Without a guess. I don't have to call nobody. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't have to look at no books. I don't have to do none of that. I don't know. I'm probably shaking some people shaking up right now, but I'm telling you, I'm just putting the truth out there with how I do at Pick 3 at a glance. What we do at Pick 3 at a glance here. Okay. See this in red? And I hadn't put it's 2 numbers. The 7. I will put the 734 on here for the 28th. And but everything in red is what we hit so far this month. My subscribers and me. I can put me in that too. All right. Somebody hit these numbers, including me, in red. All right, I posted some of what I hit. If you go back, you'll see them. Okay, I hit 3 times this month. I'm gonna tell you that. I posted what I hit. Those. All right. But that's it. All I like to say is I want to tell you, with more money, Terry, the one way I want to make sure I don't lose is I make sure all my subscribers and viewers win. That's the way I see it. So play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.